In the first part of this EVU mini course, we discussed some of the qualitative issues that must be considered before you pull the trigger on a Model S. We'll continue that discussion by considering some of the pace of change issues that we introduced in the earlier segment. For most folks, ICE cars are all they know. So there's a comfort level that has to be overcome. There's no doubt that EVs are different, but only a little different and only in a good way. Even if you like the rumble of a high-performance gas engine, you might decide that you like the silent, smooth, and awesome acceleration of an EV even more. Once you've driven an EV for a while, you'll realize that they are the future. There's really no going back. One of the concerns is obsolescence, and obsolescence is a fact of life in the automotive world. How many premium cars had proximity sensing systems 10 years ago? For that matter, how many had high-intensity headlights 20 years ago? That doesn't mean that you didn't buy a car when you needed or wanted one. In fact, we tend to buy the tech that's available now. But maybe batteries will get much better, or hydrogen cars will dominate, or any number of other disruptive changes might occur. There's always a chance that some of that might happen, but it won't happen in the short term. You're buying a Model S for use now. Today, all cars have significant tech content, but some people worry that the Model S is just too techy. An interaction with the Model S is no more complex than it is with any premium vehicle. In fact, the Model S is easier to interact with than most. If you can use a smartphone or a tablet, you can navigate the Model S with ease. Among the many worries that are voiced are, gosh, the Model S has such a big battery and big batteries must be dangerous. Realistically, any power source is potentially dangerous, but the battery is not nearly as dangerous as a tank full of flammable gasoline. Or people might be concerned that the battery will fail. Then what? The Tesla Model S battery is warranted for 8 years. Or they may be concerned that the battery will lose its charging capacity. It will, but very slowly. In fact, after 8 years, it should still hold about 80% of its original capacity. There's also some concern about news reports of so-called Tesla killers. That is, cars built by BMW or Porsche or Mercedes or Audi that have the ability to compete head-on with the Tesla Model S. All of their battery electric vehicle cars are in the concept stage. That means that they're all 2 or 3 or more years out. The companies simply don't have the commitment to EVs that Tesla has. I'm certain that they'll all be fine cars when and if they make the market. But the Model S is here now, and it's made a significant dent in the premium marketplace. If nothing else, Tesla Motors has gotten the attention of the big players, and that in and of itself is a compliment for the Model S. Tesla has created a different model for the purchase of an automobile. There are no dealerships and no negotiation. You simply visit the Tesla website and from there build your car using a simple menu of features, functions, and options. Every car is custom built to your specs. The Model S can be purchased in the same way that all cars are purchased, cash payment at time of delivery. By the way, the car is delivered to you at your home or office, and that's a bit different and actually quite cool. The Model S can also be leased. The lease term is 3 years. There are 10K, 12K, and 15K mileage options. A $5,000 down payment is required. And the lease end buyout is typically about 60% of the vehicle price. The typical monthly payment, and this is approximate, is about $850 to about $1,500 per month, depending on the model and the options that you choose. In this EVU course, we've explored the acquisition decision for the Tesla Model S. You've learned that qualitative issues and general questions should be addressed before you pull the trigger. Price, range, and tech dominate decision making. Some people worry about the pace of technological change, but that's a consideration for all automobiles. Purchase is online and straightforward, and lease options are available. I hope you'll join us in other EVU mini courses in this sequence to explore other aspects of the Tesla Model S.